What would you guys do if I didn't come the first 10 minutes?
Wait for you.
We worried to
We
death.
I just commented, you're usually here a couple minutes beforehand.
Yeah,
So.
I'll look for you. Would be very uncommon.
We'll go look for
Would
you.
be very uncommon.
I was hoping you'd say you'd leave because I thought that's what the heck we could do Sunday. Is just show up late and hope they cancel the freaking game. So,
Amber Alert.
yeah, if you guys, no, what's the opposite of Amber? I'm an old guy. Okay, is that guy's over 65? He's gone missing.
Gray male.
Yeah, gray. Wasn't there a Western one time, or maybe it's a part of a Western, an outlaw group, a gang that couldn't shoot straight?
Yes.
That's the way I feel about my team, and Tony may feel the same way. I don't know. You'd have to talk to Tony, but well, was it a Western or just a?
It was a Jimmy Breslin book, wasn't it?
I don't know. I thought it was a Western or something or other. But other than that, what you guys got going on?
Any update on Armando?
Yes, 99.99999 that he would not play. He is walking. He's not on crutches, but it ballooned up. It was big, and so I just don't see anything anyway in the world he would play.
I haven't officially. It's a sprained ankle. X-rays were negative, so it's
Yeah.
officially sprained left ankle.
Any timetable or anything?
No, and they don't do that anymore. Anybody tells you they're guessing. So I tell them, my guys, don't guess. God Almighty.
The other night, you said twice that you had no answers. Was that a frustration thing just about what occurred that night, or was that something when you look at your team?
A little bit of both. I was frustrated, and it's we didn't play well, we didn't compete well, we didn't execute well. I've gotten my butt beat before. That's I'm still alive, but that was in the top 3 most frustrating of all time because we didn't do anything that I liked. And I'm serious. I told them at halftime I felt like I was lucky. We were down 2. We'd have been out rebounded by 9, and we shot 27% or whatever it was in the first half. I didn't think we'd get worse, and we got worse. And so, no, it was a little bit of both. At that time, when a coach says something immediately after the game, you should always take it with a grain of salt because he really hasn't had that opportunity to see it over again. And but it was frustrating. Still is frustrating. The good news is we didn't practice yesterday. They had the day off to help get them ready for exams. Exams were this morning. And my teams have always, not always, every now and then during the course of our career, one of those games around exams, we sort of screw it up a little bit. But I don't remember ever doing it as badly as this one. So I went recruiting yesterday, and that was really good for me and a million times better for them.
Is this just not a team that's as good shooting as other teams, or is there more to it that you've seen, that you've noticed?
Yes, both. We're not pushing the pace enough to get easy ones. We don't have runners. We don't have the initial post option that a Tyler Hansbrough, a Sean May, some of those guys, Kennedy Meeks and Isaiah Hicks would give us even down there. So we don't have that, and then the guys aren't running enough. And when the bottom line is the ball's not going in the basket enough. And we used to get more easy ones than we got, and I'm not giving up because I think that this can be a good running team. We've just got to run better.
Is there one primary focus right now, or is it just everything?
For them right now, it's being alive at the end of practice should be their biggest focus. And also for me, the same thing. There could be a hit man that they bring in, or it could die of a heart attack, that kind of thing. But that should be everybody's focus. I'm not looking long term. I'm really not. We got to get better today. We did not get better against Ohio State. And don't take away from Chris's club. I mean, they did some nice things and did some things that we thought they would do and were successful at. I mean, Washington, for example, in the scouting report, very hot from 3 now. You got to get out to covering. You only made 4 in the first half. I mean, so those kind of things are perplexing to me. But no, we're not going to. I'm not looking what may happen in January or something. We got to get better today and try to take those things that we focus on. And we got. It's hard. It's hard right now. I mean, ideally, we're going to practice for 90 minutes and have a 90-minute film session. and that's hard for me to even try to do because they got exams. We got guys that we changed our practice tomorrow. We were going to practice at noon. We moved it back. We have like 7 guys that have exams tomorrow. But on Sunday afternoon, nobody's going to give a darn about that. But so that's ideally would be what I would like to do, but I don't even know if I can do that.
The lack of running, is it a conditioning issue with the team or just not
No.
doing it?
I mean, we can run. And physically they can do some things. It's just attention to the detail and doing it consistently, doing it intelligently. It's right now, okay, it's a failure of everybody on our team, and including the head coach, because I've never had a team that I couldn't get to run. And I'm getting darn sick and tired of talking about it with this group.
Justin was asked today what the problem with the scoring was, and he gave a fairly long list of reasons, but he really focused in the half court. Once the secondary break is there and you guys reset, he said you're not getting a lot of open shots because guys are not setting good screens, they're not coming off the screens properly.
Mm-hmm.
He said it's pretty much, he said just fix that, there'll be more open shots and the percentages will go up. Is it that simple?
No, that's the reason he's not coaching. That is a huge problem in the half court in our freelance. But we were on a set play the other night, and the guy went the wrong freaking way. I mean, this is 40, practice 42, 43, or 44 today. I mean, come on. And so one of the biggest issues in our freelance is not setting and using screens properly. But your first part of his statement that I didn't hear was probably right, because we're not running, we're not doing this, we're not doing this, we're not doing
Yeah,
this.
he kind of said what you had said.
Yeah, it's just so many things.
Yeah, Brooke, can you explain to us, break it down?
Y'all can't understand. I'm serious.
No, I mean, I want to know, when the team isn't running as fast as you would like them to, how does that, take away from what you want to do as a coach?
Well, go back and look. Our goal every game is to have 1 or 2 that we score with 24, 25 seconds left on the shot clock. We haven't done that one time this year. And our teams in the past have been able to do it. And so either I've gotten awfully dumb really quick, or dumber maybe, but done that really, really quick, or they're not running. And it's pretty damn simple. That's all it is.
But I'm wondering, based on how your offense runs when they're not running as fast, when they don't run, how does that break things down for what you like to do?
No, I understand, but you guys don't freaking understand enough.
I thought you kind of answered in the first question where you said not getting his easy basket, not getting that post
Well,
up.
and
that
think
kind
of
stuff.
this, all right, if we're running, we're getting easy baskets, okay? And if we're running, what else are we doing? They're not getting offensive rebounds because they're sending guys back. Word about our break. Heck, if I was playing against us right now, I'd get on my scooter and do figure eights running back, because hell, ain't no sense running back against us. But I mean, you think about it, and I'm not trying to put you down, but you don't understand. Nobody in here understands. Nobody. You wouldn't understand if you write articles for the next 500 years. You coach 500 games and you'll understand. When we run the break, we score. All right, now then they're so afraid of the break that they don't go to the offensive rebound themselves. They send 2 or 3 guys back to stop our break. All right, so they're back there wondering what was coming at them. Okay, so they're not getting picked up properly, because the first 2 or 3 guys getting back, what does our first big guy do that I said a minute ago? He's got to run to the front of the rim. So who's back for them? The point guard. So the point guard's got to pick up the big guy. All right, so if our 4th guy comes down, is our point guard. Who's picking up the point guard? It's somebody else. So there's no one answer. I mean, there's 1,000 things that go into it, and we've done it every day for my entire life, entire coaching career. Every playground I ever played on, I outrun the other sucker every freaking play. And so if there was one answer, what was that famous line I got? If I knew how to fix the blankety blank thing, I would have already done it. It's no one answer. You guys sure as hell can't come up with it if I haven't, and that's not any cut to you. I don't know where to put a comma or a colon either, but I do know what the crap they are.
Coach, do you have a player that in years past you always had that one player that kind of sets the tone and the example for you if you're not there? Do you have that this year in a leader that's kind of like your Joel or your,
Yeah,
your
not
Marcus?
not really. It's been harder because it's harder for a big guy, and Garrison's the only experienced big guy we have. So, but it's harder. Tyler Hansborough's the only really, I think I'll say this correctly, is the only big guy who's really ever set the tone every day, and that was because he was so wacko, but they were also afraid of him. So there's a pretty good deal there. Usually it's a perimeter player. B-Rob missing the first 4 games had made it difficult for him to do that. Everybody else is new, coming, the freshmen coming out of high school and the grad transfers coming from a different coaching staff, a different coaching style, trying to do it. So that's been probably the most difficult part. Is it's been new for everybody, and just I'll give you an example. I mean, we lead the nation in rebounding. It's amazing we're doing it this year. We should always do it because we shoot faster than everybody, so there's more rebounds to get. We play at a faster pace. Usually we're way up there in assists because we play at such a faster pace. But those teams, this is the least, or at least one of the 3 least experienced teams I've ever coached, and they have 2 guys who've played in high school and played in college at another system, and so you're trying to get them involved. You can call them grad transfers or seniors or whatever, but it's been more difficult for them.
B-Rob talked a lot about accountability the other night.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you see that lacking right now?
And every guy wearing a uniform. Managers, they've been pretty daggum good. Trainers been pretty good. SIDs have been pretty good. Assistant AD sort of been crappy, but other than that, we've been really good. I mean, I make fun of it because what can I say? I can't. Well, if B-Rob would do this, I mean, it's everybody. I mean, you guys would laugh and cry in that 90-minute film session because I can be brutal, and but you would cry because you get tired of a 69-year-old guy getting on you, but you would laugh because you say, how can I be that stupid? Because that's what a lot of it is, just 32 years as a head coach. Every year, it's easy to be successful. I tell them every year, it's easy to be successful. Just do what I tell you to do. Hadn't worked so far, but we haven't been successful so far either. So this is another one of the press conference that's deteriorating quickly. Why do y'all even come? These things are terrible sometimes.
All right, without Armando, where do you look to move on? Obviously,
We don't have many options. It's Justin, but we don't have any options.
And then with spot minutes for Brandon Walker. Or
Got to play better than you did the other night. I mean, it's Justin, and then after that, we don't have any options. We went small for 3 or 4 minutes with Leakey at the 4.
Is that Justin at 3 and Leakey at 4? Just
No, I went with Garrison as the 5 and Leakey as the 4. Justin wasn't in there.
Roy, Tony lost some big pieces of his team last year as well. How are they different, if at all?
Who'd you say?
Tony Bennett.
Virginia.
Oh, I thought you meant with our team.
Oh,
Jesus
sorry.
Christ, I thought, I had a guy named Tony last year. I didn't even remember. Tony can play for me right now. He can make a freaking shot. That'd be bad. If Tony dresses out for them and I dress out for us, we're going to get our butts kicked. What the hell was your question?
How are they different? How are
They lost a lot of pieces.
Same
last
thing
year.
as us. I mean, he goes out there and he doesn't see Kyle Guy and Ty Jerome and DeAndre, doesn't see Salt. And I have not watched him play with the exception of the Purdue game. And I don't know whatever disease that he felt, but it was the same disease that I felt during the game. And he's, please don't take it that I'm talking for Tony's team because Tony's got to talk for them. But the numbers that you look at is they're not pleasant for either one of us.
With the new
But
guys-
if he plays, he'd add a lot more to them.
with the new guys on the team, namely Justin, Christian, is there something that needs to change to get them better integrated in the offense?